from St. Lucia.
All right, team. So we are getting super ready. It's 10 a.m. on the clock, and I am also live on YouTube, and I'm super excited for this morning. My name is Daniela Ferreira, and I am super thrilled to be here with all of you this morning, and of course, wanting to share this special training with all of you. Today, we're going to have a super special guest as well joining us. And we are really, really looking forward for all of you to be joining us live on this YouTube through Opulence Global platform, through this channel, and of course with hundreds and hundreds of partners from around the world on our Zoom training as well. So I am very, very looking forward for this morning. Welcome. I just wanted to say hi to all of you before we get started today as well. So I am actually going to be sharing the live stream. You can also find it on our social media. So make sure you're always connected to all of us. I am going to share here as well our link in case you don't have it, or if you would like to share it with other people, so you can join me on the live stream as well. And we also have our super special guest here, and we can't wait to get started on this. We are super, super happy. And of course, we have lots of news today. It's going to be a jam-packed call, and we want to make sure that all of you can share it after. So the link is going to be available there. I just added the link on the chat so that you all can have access to it right away. And today we are also going to be sharing with you what we call the Opulence Commandments. It is 12 easiest steps that can help you grow, that can help you duplicate in your business. And of course, we can't wait to get started. Haley, thank you so much for joining us all the way in Singapore as one of our amazing leaders and rising stars. Thank you so much for helping us host this month. And we're very, very thankful. We have seen you grow and evolve, and we can't wait to see and share with you the success in your Opulence Global business. So I do see our special guest on the call, and I am very, very excited to not only to share our work environment and have him as our my personal mentor, and not other than our CEO and founder in Opulence Global as well. We have our CEO Ramin Mesgarlu on the call. Haley, if you can help me unmute him and get him on board as well so that we can start this call. We are super, super excited. And if you are watching us on YouTube Live as well, we are also live streaming from Zoom. And I do see people starting to get on the YouTube Live as well. So we're very, very excited for this morning. This is actually the first time we're doing a Saturday morning training on YouTube live stream as well. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
Good morning, Danny.
Hi, Ramin. How are you?
I am wrapped up. Are you kidding me? Time with our team. How's Opulence Nation? Show me Opulence Army. Where's the Opulence Army? Make some noise. Make some noise. Load the chat. And Danny, I'm on the Opulence YouTube channel. I don't see you live yet. Are you going yet or not?
I am live. Yeah.
I do see her live on YouTube.
Okay. So which Opulence
Global?
Because I'm on the Opulence Global YouTube channel. Why don't I see this then? Because if I'm not having this issue, maybe someone else is as well. We don't want to miss you. Are you kidding me? Let's see right here. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so I'm on Opulence Global YouTube channel. So why is it that I don't get to see you?
So I do start to see the comments of our team members as well that are super excited, of course, to be joining yourself this morning as well, and myself on this special training. And we are excited. We're revved up. That's the reason why we did it on both platforms, on Zoom for all of you, so you can see the screen, and on YouTube Live so that we can actually have this video recorded and obviously accessible for everybody on the platform as well. So good evening, good morning, And good night to all of you around the world. I see Opulence Global Philippines. Welcome. Rico as well. I can see him live, and we are super, excited, revved up, and looking forward for this amazing training this morning. I do see also, Ramin, that on YouTube, I think this is what you were sharing about showing the screen, correct?
Okay, so I still don't see for some reason. Perhaps because
I added the link on the chat on Zoom. If you want to click in there.
So what happens if I click on that? Then Zoom will kick me out. Then I won't be able to get back in. You know what? Look, people need to see you. You're the main trainer today. I'm here to contribute. I can contribute without being on YouTube. I'm on Zoom. Everyone can see me on Zoom. So we'll enjoy you, young lady. Let's get this rocking.
Fantastic. So I am going to be sharing my screen as well here so that all of you can see while I'm presenting. And at the same time, we can follow this. I know, Ramin, you have a lot to add to this. Today, we're going to be talking about the Opulence Commandments. It is 12 easy steps that we call the system that will help you duplicate, of course, your business in simple steps. So once you know these steps, you can pass it on, you can train it on, you can share with your team and make sure that everyone follows these 12 steps on a daily basis. What I love about this journey, Ramin, we call it like that, it's like, our business journey, is that it is all about duplication. And once you learn and masterize the system, you can easily pass it on to new people that are joining your team, new team members. And of course, it is easier for the growth of an organization to stay adapted to the culture. So actually, just to get hands-on on this training, Ramin, if you don't want to add something before, in Opulence Global, our first commandment is to become a lifestyle advisor. And lifestyle advisor is the place you want to be. It's the place you want to start the journey. Okay, and there is 4 different ways that you can actually become a lifestyle advisor with Opulence Global. So for those on YouTube that are watching this for the first time and you don't have a referral, please send us a message to info@opulence.com so we can actually, refer you to someone that's in your country. We're a global e-commerce company that it's in 200 countries and territories, and we just keep on expanding and, having markets available for you anywhere in the world. And the 4 ways that you can actually become a lifestyle advisor is, number 1, just choose the package, okay? Launch as a lifestyle advisor. It's a package specifically designed for people, or entrepreneurs that want to start this journey, at the get-go, on the right step. Number 2 is that you can upgrade to lifestyle advisors. That means you can start with a different package, which could be a retailer or a promoter package, and then upgrade. You pay the difference, you get the difference in shopping credits in your package, and then right there you can start receiving the benefits of becoming a lifestyle advisor. Number 3 is you can mentor your way with personal group volume. That means that in our company, you can start as a retailer or as a promoter and then start generating personal group volume. And when you do that, which is sharing the business opportunity and getting people in your team buying, selling, upgrading, or launching people, you generate personal group volume, and then automatically you can mentor your way to become a lifestyle advisor, basically for free. And then number 4, you can sell your way to become a lifestyle advisor. And what this is that we understand that a lot of people join these businesses as retailers and they are looking to become lifestyle advisors by selling product. And with, I believe we have about 1,200 to 1,500 different SKUs and products available in your e-commerce platform, opulence.com. Well, guess what? Once you start selling products, you can utilize your direct selling aspect, or you can also utilize our opulence.com e-commerce platform that comes with your business. So what I love about that is that you really can start selling products anywhere in the world, with your opulence.com/your username e-commerce platform. But if you decide to do, one-on-one direct sales, which I would say a lot of our partners do on a daily basis, they love to sell products and to have that personal touch of what we call the concierge VIP service, You can have customers directly buying products from you. And of course, that generates yourself what we call personal volume. So you can sell your way to become a lifestyle advisor by generating PV, okay, as a promoter, and you can generate PV to become a lifestyle advisor as well. So 4 easy ways that you have in order to share with people how to become a lifestyle advisor and do the commandment number 1. It's easy, it's simple. Many of you, I know thousands of you just choose to become lifestyle advisors because it is the best way to go. It is the better value for your dollar. So I would say 90% of the people choose to become a lifestyle advisor from the get-go. But guess what? We have 4 options for you to achieve it in case you don't buy that package in the first place. Anything to add to that, Ramin?
Yeah, we have to.
I can't hear you.
Ramin, you are muted.
All right, so let's talk about this first of all. Being successful is some simple steps. Unfortunately, people don't take the simple steps, so they don't become successful. The 12 commandments is there to make sure that you kind of self-check. You should get self-assess. When somebody comes to you, especially if you're new, right? If you're new. When you're new, how most people get in is like, hey, just get in. You know, get in, go talk to people. Pretty much that's what people get in. You know, go make a lot of money. No plan, no blueprint, no nothing. They came from some other company. They had nothing. It's just basically blind dating the blind. It was like a Yahoo land, right? Just kind of get in, buy some product, sell some product, use some product. That's just how MLM generally operates. Not here, right? That doesn't work in any type of business. It's not going to work in MLM. It's that simple. So we give you everything in steps with a lot of experience. 32 years I've done this. This is the 5th multi-million-dollar company that built $500 million in sales in MLM last 30 some odd years. So the very first thing you need to adopt here quickly is the 12th commandment. It's not a choice. Let me repeat, it's not a choice if you want to be successful. Of course, it's a choice if you don't care about success, but if you want to be successful, it's not a choice. Just like in any other type of business, it's not a choice to follow certain principles, is success principles. Or at a job, it's not a choice to do your job right. And it's not a choice here either if you want to be successful. If you just want to use products, I suppose you got lots of choices. If you just want to hang out for social aspect of business, which is great, you got choices. But if you want to rank advance and make a lot of money, it's not a choice to follow the success principles. So the very first, and it's simple. And we put it here very systematically, very organized matter. We call it 12 commandments. What does a commandment mean? It means it's not a choice, right? You want to be successful, you follow those commandments. All right. So the very first one, there's something we haven't talked about in a long time, Daniel. And that is, of course, why do you go LA built? Because it maximizes your profit, maximize your discount, maximize your incentives. You can't even get into the incentives unless you're there. So obviously it makes sense. But one thing we haven't talked about a long time, we should. This is the only company that I know. The only comp plan that I know, and you guys know I'm ranked at #1 comp plan expert in the world. It's the only comp plan that I know that even allows you to maximize a comp plan from day one. Let that sink in for a minute. Because other companies, in order for you to maximize your comp plan, like the cycle at 460, you have to go higher ranks. The top ranks have access to the full comp plan, not day one. You can't max the comp plan day one. This is the only comp plan in the world that allows you to work your way to maximizing your comp plan within 90 days, or how about you just buy it? Mm-hmm. Because you don't need to create $1 million of volume to maximize the comp plan. Your initial package allows you to maximize your comp plan. So that by itself, I don't want to make this a comp plan training, but it's imperative that you understand So the major advantage, and we need to talk about what brought us here 16 years later, why we're here as a pristine opportunity in MLM after 16 years where 99.99% fail. Because my knowledge and compliance, I've given you fast access to maximize the compensation plan. So first level, it just makes sense. Get into LA. And on top of that, not only you guys get a free ride to the comp plan max payout, we just had this crazy build assist. Danny, maybe I know that our host is going to take us through that. There's a couple of days left. I even made it easier to get there. I made it even easier to get there. All right, Opulence Army, if my Opulence Army is here and you appreciate this comp plan and you appreciate the maximize from day one, the free ride to the max, blow up the chat group, especially on YouTube. When you get over there on YouTube, you like, you comment, you share, you subscribe, hit the bell button, do all of that. Share the link right now with as many people you can think of. And so you can look at Danny's face and get some good information. So you do that right now, and that should be a new habit for you guys. All right, Danny.
I love it. And the best part of this, Ramin, is that you are asking, is Opulence Army here? And I started to see, people commenting on the YouTube as well. And, you see, the most important part of this is that, you are giving the possibilities, you are giving the options to join, to choose the path. And all we are saying is, if you want to maximize your earning potential, if you want to maximize your discount, if you want to maximize, the compensation plan, this is the place to start. So you start as a lifestyle advisor. And of course, right now with the amazing promotion, like you said, Ramin, we just made it easier. So our commandment number 2, set your monthly smart buy. So a smart buy is a system that we have added to Opulence Global as the smart thing to do to keep your business running. Because we understand people are busy. We understand people are, handling maybe 5 different agendas. And what are the benefits of you as a new partner to be a part of the smart buy? Well, number 1, it is going to protect the sales volume of your team. Okay, it helps you that e-commerce platform that you are running right now continues to be active and considered active. Okay, it qualifies your business to build that residual income that you came into this business to begin with. Because many people join this business in order to build that residual income. And we know residual income is not building one day. This is not a business that you're going to become a millionaire next week. But guess what? The smart buy system allows you to protect the volume in order to achieve and to build that residual income. So by joining a smart buy, you become a preferred partner, okay? And you receive an extra 10% discount after 3 consecutive months of ongoing monthly generation of orders of a minimum of $150 in personal volume. So when I look at this, and I see all of these beautiful options like you can see on the pictures, people really have the opportunity to select different bundles, okay? Go to the bottom of the page and select their own products that they just randomly want on a monthly basis, or something very unique we have in Opulence Global that it's called the shopping credit subscription. And you can choose to have either products delivered to your doorstep every month, or save the money in shopping credits to redeem for products from your e-commerce platform, which, Ramin, makes me super proud because I have seen every single company, and the way their compensation plan works and how we have this added value as an Opulence Global eShop. And people can just choose to save money in their accounts to redeem for a larger package, for a purse, for a pair of shoes, for some pieces of jewelry, of the most exclusive and unique fashion pieces. And I know a lot of people do that, and then they redeem for a holiday, maybe for a birthday, maybe for an anniversary, for that specific occasion. So the Smart Buy allows you to continue to have your e-commerce platform active, generate a minimum of $150 in personal volume every month. And on top of that, we pay you extra for that consistency. So after 3 months, you get an extra 10% discount if you continuously do your $150 in personal volume every month. So I think people love this, but sometimes we just forget to talk about the importance of these basic steps. So that's why it's called commandment number 2.
Well, look, I just love the name Smart Buy. Hey, who doesn't want to be smart? Oh, you shop? No, I Smart Buy. I mean, I just love the name. Everything is just so opulence here. Okay, let's talk about some that's very basic here. Of course, you got to use the product, be in all the stuff, explore the world of opulence, all this great stuff for your health. It makes you look better, makes you feel better. It's just what a great organization. But a simple reason why you should be on your Smart Buy is because you want residual income. It's that simple. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we get these questions and it's just puzzling to me. Oh, I got this fee coming out every month. I don't know what that is. I don't want to pay the fee. First of all, it's not a fee. It's not a fee. It's product you just bought. All right. So if I don't want to buy products. I have enough. Okay, no problem. You don't have to do that. But I have one question for you though. Why did you get into this business? Because I wanted to make residual income. Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to make residual income. So what makes you think you're entitled to residual income? Because residual income is not something you do. Mm-hmm. Residual income is something everybody else does. So you want to get paid on other people's effort. So you had nothing to do with it, but you want residual income on everyone else's effort. Well, this platform allows you to do that. The only thing you need to do is stay active. Mm-hmm. And the definition of active is not to go to work 40 hours a week. It should be, but that's not it. All it is that you have to buy and sell $150 a month. So where 99.9% of the benefit that you get comes from other people's effort, that somebody else, maybe from upstairs and built for you, and your team that built for you, you had nothing to do with you, and you're going to get rich on that, and you don't want to stay active, at least understand the product. If somebody calls you, hey, you're at my upline, tell me about this product. Oh, I don't know. I don't have any product. Mm-hmm. So the comp plans, that's for the MLM. You need to stay active, and you need to send your auto ship on Smart Buy. That means at least you're using the product and selling some product, staying active. In this company, it's easy, $150 a month. When I was in my first company I was with, 1990, my auto ship every month was $1,500 a month. That's what it was, $1,500 that I had to personally buy or sell every month. This is 10% of what I used to do when I was in MLM business. So that's why you need to stay on your Smart Buy. It's not a choice. It's not a choice. It's not a choice. Love the chat group, right? It's not a choice if you want residual income. And what is residual income? It's free money on other people's efforts. Mm-hmm. Now, you don't need to be on a Smart Buy if you just want to buy and sell products yourself. If you just want to make retail profit, right? That's fine. You don't need to be on a Smart Buy. If you just want to make wholesale profit, that's fine. You don't need to, because that's you doing the work. But if you want to make money on other people's work, who you don't even know, all over the world, to infinity, $4 million a year, then yes, you have to be on your Smart Buy. So once people understand, that's a good deal. At $150 a year, that opens the door to $4 million a year. So $150 a month, that opens the door for $4 million a year. That's a good deal. That's a really good deal. Even if it was a fee, but it's not a fee. What you're getting is products that you should be using for your health anyways and for your family. So that's what the Smart Buy is.
And I was going to add that, Ramin, because you see, first of all, I agree with you. When we speak to clients and customers around the world, we say, this is not a fee, right? Like that word, it just gives me like an expense feeling, and it is not an expense. It is an investment because you get products in return. So when I looked at the value of any type of shop and any type of product that I could browse in the market, whether it's, even at your grocery store, Do you know that grocery stores now have monthly smart buys too? Because they want to make sure you're continuously coming back to shop. But the good thing is that with Opulence Global, you are making money off of it. So you are investing.
Here's the thing, Danny. I mean, sometimes I go bring this down to most basic level, right? What's MLM? It's a business. That's all. It's a business.
Mhm.
What's businesses do? Buy and sell products. It's not complicated. When you launch your Opulence business, you got into business, right? And what businesses do? They buy and sell products. We don't do anything else, right?
Absolutely.
So what's all? We have two job descriptions in Opulence or in MLM. We buy and sell products, number one. Number two, we find people to buy and sell products.
Mhm.
Let me repeat. We only got two jobs in MLM. We buy and sell products for personal consumption or to share with somebody else. That's number one, buy and sell products. Number two, we find other people to buy and sell products. That's it. That's the whole definition of MLM.
Mhm.
It's not complicated.
I love that because as human beings, we tend to complicate everything we see and everything we have. So it is easy and simple. And one of the things that I see of an added bonus also, or an added perk in the Smart Buy platform with Opulence Global, is that the bundles are created and designed for different packages that you might want every month. So you don't have to be buying the same product every month. You can choose, select, and some bundles have free choices as well. So if you buy more, you get more added value for your dollar. That when you are selling the product, of course, you just make 100% profits on those free products. So that's commandment number 2. And I know, Ramin.
Sorry, Danny, you just brought up something that just triggered something for me again. Opulence we're innovators in Opulence. We've added so many firsts to the MLM industry that we lose track of how much we're contributed to this industry. We've added so many first innovations to a 75, 80-year-old industry. Some of the innovations that we have done here, it still doesn't exist in MLM. And one of them is a shopping credit system. Nobody in the world has that. Nobody. And the only reason why we have it, well, first of all, because we have the software capability, but because we have the products for it. Because we are a luxury designer. And being a luxury designer allowed us to start with shopping credit system, like a labor program, where what an opportunity. You know what that does? Having the shopping credit system brings what I call freedom. Complete freedom to our people in Opulence. No other company in the world has that. Other companies, they got an auto ship program. Whatever products they have, they ship it to you every month, and that's the only choice you get. You can switch your own products, but that's the only choice. You get products after products after products every single month. That's everybody else. Mm-hmm. Not here. Here, you can get the products that you want. Let's assume you're not selling a lot, and you have enough products, right? Then you switch quickly to shopping credit. And that means now you're building up your NASDAQ of products, of credits. And later on, you want to get the fancy watch, right? You want to get the fancy ring, the bag, luxury bag, or designer shoes, or maybe you'll do a trade show. You need lots of products now because you're doing a trade show 6 months down the road. And the shopping credit gets you fully qualified for your commissions till you're ready to place an order. No other company allows for that, has that system. We're the innovators. Where's my Opulence army? Blow it up, blow it up. These are the type of perks that you guys are used to, and you're kind of used to it. But when you came from, whatever company you came from, didn't have all this stuff, I can guarantee you it doesn't exist in MLM, where you can take your monthly smart buy instead of products, click into shopping credit, and you don't miss a beat on the comp plan. And your shopping credit is like your RSP, it's like your savings plan. Keep on accumulating. Keeps accumulating till you're ready to buy that dream, fancy, exotic designer shoes, bag, watch, jewelry, whatever you wanted. This comp plan allows you to do that. First, in the industry, we have many firsts, but this is just one of them. So sometimes we forget, Danny, that we have a lot of new people in our company. And of course, they get all these perks, but they just don't know how significant these are And so we just kind of quickly need to talk about that.
Exactly. Commandment number 3. Once we become a lifestyle advisor, then we know that we have set up our smart buy. We have to download the app. So first steps, and by the way, many of these commandments, Ramin, people will do like from the get-go, like in a couple of days, and you're done. So you have to download the app. Did you know that Opulence Global has a personalized, unique app that allows you to do a lot? And when I say a lot, I mean it, a lot of things that you can do on your website. So if you have a phone and in the world and you download the app, you can do a lot of things that you would normally do through a laptop. So number 1, you would have better experience at your fingertips because it's just an app. Just click, click, click. It takes you right there. It's, versatile technology. It is faster. It is convenient. You can access it anywhere in the world at any given time because most people have a smartphone. And that's where you also get exclusive promotions from utilizing the app. And if you don't have it right here on the screen, you can see your Google Play in your App Store, QR code. Like Ramin said, we are driven by technology. So scan it right here from the screen on Zoom, and then you can download the app right away. By the way, I don't know if you know, but we have a lot of perks for utilizing the app. And we see it in the numbers, the amount of people that is currently using the app. Now, when we started, and I was part of this before we rebranded back in 2018, is that we have brought to the table a lot of new tools that can help, the average entrepreneur to achieve success. And one of those was the mobile app. It was something that we really wanted it to add and bring into the plate. And now it's just fantastic. People are loving it because it's easy to shop. It's accessible. It's things that you add into your shopping cart and boom, you are there. You can actually place orders for your customers. You can utilize it and tell them, download the app, create an account under my referral or my username, and you can start placing your orders right from your cell phone. So you can guide people into an easy, faster, and convenient process instead of, having to sit down with them, going through the website, showing them how it works, and it's just easier. Anything to add to this, Ramin?
There's also some fun stuff there, right? You get to spin the wheel.
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, okay. Oops. Hey, we got some really cool stuff coming up, guys. There's a conference coming up. I think the ladies will talk about that. Oh, this is going to rock your world. So, okay, let's go. I want to get to the conference. Go.
Awesome. So number 4 is spin your launch wheel. On the app, we have something called Spin to Win. And regardless of the activity that you do, if you just become a lifestyle advisor and you open the app, so you did like your 1, 2, 3, then you get the opportunity in your first app login, okay, within 72 hours of launching as an LA, you download the app. So we're actually giving you 72 hours. So it's not like, you got to do it right away, but a lot of people do it right away. So you have 72 hours from the moment you decide to launch, whether you're a retailer or a promoter or an advisor. And then you have a Spin to Win launch wheel. So it shows up in your app and all you do is just click on it and it is loaded with prizes, okay? Promo material, things that you would need in your business, like your business cards or your forensic networker box or, your opulence pens or banners or brochures that are an added bonus for free, okay, when you decide to launch your Opulence Global business. So the Spin Your Launch Wheel is available only within the first 72 hours from launching your shop. But then every time you place an order through the app, you also get to spin the wheel. And you can have up to like free shipping in your orders or certain discounts. And it's just, we have different types of wheels for different types of activities. So it's really cool to have, extra added motivation in the app to help you have the information accessible. Make it faster.
The other day, I had Caesar, lead developer. I was just kind of curious. I said, give me how many items we've given away for free through these spins and free opulence points and all those things. I was absolutely shocked. I was shocked. it's 7,500 free items this year. 7,500. You guys got 7,500 of my products for free. And, and so I said, well, how much is that in value? It was almost just shy of $1 million.
Yes.
We give away $1 million for free products. You guys spinning wheels and having fun. So I'm thinking to myself, sometimes when I come up with these ideas, I can't blame anybody. I come up with these ideas.
It's just you.
Yeah. Sometimes I tell myself, Ramin, stop it. I talk to myself, stop it. Because I come up with these things like, yeah, give them free this, give them free that. Next thing I know, only 6 months later, give me a report like, what? So, because I don't use computer simulations, I sat down, a piece of paper the old school way. I kind of draw circles, and then I just need to assess it. So anyways, $1 million is in your pockets of free stuff. I hope you're enjoying it. But here's what you guys should do though. You're taking all this free stuff, talk about it. Talk about it. Listen, the guy goes on Walmart and or they go to a trade show, gets a free sample, or there's a Black Friday sale. Everyone is on Facebook, social media. Oh, I got this at a cheap price. Yet here, I'm giving you guys this free stuff. Go tell everybody, tell the world about all the perks that the company has. Daniel, I know we got a lot to talk about. I want to tell a little story. This is a forensic story. It's a forensic story. It's actually it's funny too, but this is how you should run your business. There was a 100-year-old man. Pay attention. It was his birthday. You get this type of story at the forensic seminars, which we haven't done in a few years. There's a 100-year-old man. It's his 100th birthday, so he goes to a bar. He doesn't have anybody. He goes to a bar. He runs into the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. So they find out there's an old man there, and they find out it's his birthday. It's his 100th birthday. He's a century old. So they wanted to give him a good time. So spend a weekend with him. They gave him this great time all weekend because it was his 100th birthday. So on Monday, this 100-year-old man goes to church for confession. He goes, says, forgive me, Father, I have sinned. The father said, what have you done? Well, it's my 100th birthday. Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, weekends of fun. So I'm here to confess. So the father says, well, okay, my son, when was the last time you did a confession? He says, oh, I've never done a confession. I'm not even Christian. I'm Jewish. And the father said, why are you here? He says, because I'm telling everybody. So this is how you want to treat your business. You tell everybody. It doesn't matter if it's relevant or not. You go tell everybody, right? So any chance, find an excuse for you to promote your business and your products. Free stuff is a great way to go out there and start promoting and talking and yelling and screaming. When you say, hey, I got this bag for free. I got this shoe for free. I got this ring for free. And somebody would say, free, where? Where did you get it for free, right? Learn to be loud. Another forensic, I say, work loudly. Work loudly. Put it in the chat. Where is my Opulence Army? You guys went back to sleep. Work loudly. Blow up YouTube as well. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button. So work loudly. Put it in the chat. Work loudly. Let's go.
Awesome. The chat on YouTube as well is like going crazy, and they are sharing to work loudly. It is the truth. It is the truth. And most of the times, in this industry, we prejudge. We select who are we talking to instead of saying, I'm telling everybody, right? So we got to talk to everybody. Commandment number 5, add us to your contact list. We want to be connected with you. Okay, save in your phone the contact numbers, world headquarters, Asia headquarters. What are the WhatsApp? Am I talking to the product department? Can I add admin department? We have 2 different WhatsApp for partner benefit specialists in Somali. We have English, we have French, we have Portuguese, we have Espanol, right? So we have dedicated departments for different things that you probably need. We have a shipping WhatsApp as well. So add those to your safe sender list, because we realize most people are not even knowing that we have a crazy, amazing promotion going on right now that is about to finish tomorrow, and it's called Fontober. Because you are simply not connected to any of our social media, you are not adding us to your safer contact list. So that means our emails are going into your junk mail. And simply because you are maybe you are not building your business on a full-time basis, you're just missing, and maybe you haven't even logged into your back office to know that we are running a promotion. And another very important thing, like if somebody helped you create your account and somebody created the account for you and put, your password as 5678, make sure that you can go change it, because we treat every account as a bank account. So we want to make sure that you know your password and nobody else does. Okay, and this is for security reasons. You have your shopping credits and your investment in your e-commerce platform, and we want to make sure it is you who has access to this amazing perk. So adding us to your contact list also includes following us on the social media. Because if you don't have social media, which is okay, and I respect it, but make sure that you are connected in other different ways so that you know everything that's happening in your Opulence Global platform. So on social media, you will be the first to know the information, the first to know the promotion, the first to know the releases, the first to know when something is coming, like what we are going to be sharing with you today. So you got to like, comment, and share everything that we do, because the information is there. And I looked at it like this way. If I am in an e-commerce business and I am going to be sharing content with you on a daily basis, with my group, with my niche, and I am not creating the content, guess what? Opulence is creating the content for you. So all you got to do is product your product testimonials. All you got to do is go to the private Facebook groups. All you got to do is like, comment, and share the posts that are professionally designed for you on a daily basis, and create content on it. Share about it, talk about it. So today I'm talking about, Fairy Hosiery we had yesterday. And the day before it was Fairy Flawless. And the day before it was Fountain of Light. Like every day we are loading our social media with content that all you have to do is like, comment, and share. And create your own stories and your own content based on that. Because maybe you learn about Opulence Global because of Fountain of Life. But did you know that there is all of these products available to you through my business? So now you are opening up conversations with your own customers about other 1,000 products that they didn't know you had. And of course, yes.
Again, Danny, why should you do this? Because you don't have a choice. If you want to go use a product, great, you have a choice. Let me just remind you again. If you're at Opulence because you want a social aspect, because we are wonderful people, and we are, great, you have a choice. If you want to get residual income lifelong, you don't have a choice. See, it's not complicated. Just like your job. You have a choice of going to work or not? No. Not if you want to keep that job. Not if you want to make money in that job. You don't get a choice. And this is a business. So what? You don't get that choice, right? This is your daily check-in. That's your daily check-in. You wake up, you get your phone. First place you go is the Opulence pages. Mm-hmm. First place you go is your Opulence pages. Why? Because you're part-time. You need to put 12, 15, 16, 20 hours a week into this, right? Part-time, right? 12, 15 hours a week minimum into your business. If you're building a business, 12, 15 hours minimum you got to put into this. So what are you going to do with those 15 hours? But part of it is you wake up in the morning, you spend 10 minutes, you go to our social media pages. There's 5, 6 of them there between Forensic and Opulence. You like, comment, share. There's about 15 minutes a day. It's not long, but you got to do it. So why do you do it? Because you don't have a choice. Daily check-in. Love the chat group. Daily check-ins. I'm doing my daily check-in from now on. Back to Danny.
And Ramin, when it comes to the entrepreneurship and the aspect of the culture and the community that a lot of people are looking for, we also have that in Opulence Global. And that is through Opulence Global Nation. Because it is a safe group where partners are introducing other partners. They share their stories. They comment on it. They welcome people around the world. So you can be talking to a partner that joined the business in Singapore or Africa or America. And we utilize that platform for training, for ads, to let you know what's happening, with videos about what's coming the next week. And we are using that platform to get the culture and the people connected with each other. So if you don't know our social media accounts, here they are. We are actually on Instagram as Opulence GL, the Forensic Networker, and the Forensic Networker Iran in official, which is for people who speak Farsi for the Forensic Networker platform. We also have a YouTube channel like this one right here that you are watching this video. If you are here for the first time, it's a YouTube channel under Opulence Global. And we also have another, a separate YouTube channel for the Forensic Networker, where we also have weekly videos. And then on Facebook, okay, it's linked, both are linked, but whether you are on Facebook or Instagram, you can have access to both. You can like, follow, and obviously go to our pages. We have Opulence Global Facebook page, and we have the Forensic Networker Nation Facebook page. And then we have 2 testimonial groups that are private, so you need to be invited by a partner to join. One is the Fountain of Life Official, and the other one is the Safe Home Revolution. This is where thousands of partners and customers and VIP shoppers are constantly sharing their personal testimonials on the products. And then, of course, for partners only, Opulence Global Nation Official, that you have to be invited by your sponsor. So we have different communities for different people for different reasons. But like Ramin said, like every time you wake up in the morning, you have access to material, professional design posters, content, information that all you have to do is share and create your own content about it so that you can be working loudly. Okay? Commandment number 7. So you are in LA, you spin the wheel, you set up your smart buy, you have added Opulence Global to your standards list. Guess what? You're following our social media. Now you register to get paid. You have to register to get paid. And we have 2 options. Right now we are asking people to utilize iPayout as a platform because it's just simply a smoother, easier. It goes straight into your bank account. You have choices. And all you got to do is the moment that you register, obviously you will have access to the money once you start generating revenue in your business. But you can have a wide variety of options and opportunities for you to have access to your money. And then we also were working with a True Cash system that partners were receiving directly a Visa card. But you are not receiving that Visa card anymore. So we are now utilizing iPayout as our main platform for you to have access to your e-wallet funds. Okay? So there is a video on how to register for iPayout also in your back office. It is very straightforward. And you have to utilize your Opulence ID number, which is a unique number for every single one of you. So no one else would have access to that. And the moment you put your funds into the iPayout, you can do with your money whatever you want, whether it goes to groceries or pay your rent or, go on vacation, like whatever you want. It is the money from your business. And it is an easy way to get people from anywhere in the world have access to their money. Okay? I see a Q&A pop up there. Haley, let us know if there's any questions on the chat group as well.
Okay, so we have Raymond. He's saying that he loved the Opulence wheel, but he's just asking if the free items on the wheel, will they be available for redemption in the Philippines?
Yes, all the items are available in most of our distribution centers, unless it's otherwise stated. Sometimes it's because, the product is in transit or something like that. But all the Opulence Points products and things that you get for free are available. Before we launch something, unless we notice it in a poster, for example, that is not going to be available at a specific distribution center, we say it in advance. But
I think what the question, Renee, I think the question is not that our products are available everywhere, but we don't carry the products inside other distribution centers because we don't know what you're going to order. There's 1,000 SKUs, right? So we can't keep every product in every distribution center. So the fashion and accessories product orders always come from Canada, always, right? So we do carry only the health products in distribution centers or personal care products.
Okay.
But when it comes to things like the free points and the fashion accessories, you have to go to the Canadian website and order it from there.
Fantastic. Commandment number 8. Meet your My 5. We have a platform named My 5 in Opulence Global. That is your support system. Okay, it's you're going to build it on your own, where you have 5 upline business partners that may include top mentors and, of course, millionaires in the company that will be your support system because they are committed to help you succeed in your business. So the My 5 aspect is something I absolutely fall in love with, from the day one, because I knew I had 5 people in my team, when I'm new, or in my upline organization, that is obviously not limited to 5 people, but that if I needed any type of support, or I had any questions, or, I was wondering, okay, what's going to happen in here? What it is the next step that I'm supposed to do? What is my next commandment? What am I missing? They are there to answer my questions. And then as you grow in the business, you start building relationships, and then you start getting to know other leaders. We call them Ultimate 5, which is the top level, okay, of leaders in your organization. But one thing I have, found in our Opulence Global family is that regardless of which team you are at, I see leaders helping each other and working in as an entire nation. That's why we call it Opulence Global Nation. And I have seen partners work with each other regardless of which team they are at, who's their sponsor, who brought them into the business, which country they live. It doesn't really matter. So that's part of the amazing platform we have in Opulence Global to help entrepreneurs achieve financial success, is that you have a support system regardless of which country do you live in. Anything to add to that, Ramin?
Yeah, so this is really, really important for 2 reasons. One, here you're not by yourself, right? So you're building with a group of people. Find out who they are and try to utilize as much support as you can. So don't just join a launch and then kind of do your thing, because the person that brought you in, most likely, because we're a new company growing fast globally, most likely the person is new themselves. They don't know maybe much about the business yet. Worse, maybe that person came from another company, has some bad habits, right? So you want to work with your sponsor, but look for what we call a My 5. Your sponsor could be a part of My 5. The difference is the My 5 is qualified upline. Qualified. That means they understand this business well. And it's a binary program. You go far enough, you're going to reach all the millions of the company. So do your due diligence. Find out who are your My 5 and Ultimate 5. Call them. Ask them for their story. Ask them to tell you their story, right? Tell them you're going to be their spark in your organization. Start that type of high-level communication. That's point number 1. Point number 2, when you expand your My 5 and Ultimate 5, you don't care if 1 or 2 of them quit. This is MLM. It doesn't have 100% retainer. Nobody does. No company does. MLM or otherwise, retention is not 100%. Some people will leave. So now all of a sudden, if you've expanded your My 5, you don't care if your sponsor quit, because you have plenty of team that you're working with. So don't limit yourself to just you and a couple of people. No. This is the binary program. The advantage is you have direct access to Reza's and Renee's and Efra's and Ronan's of the world. Direct access. That means you can contact all these top guys and they're willing to work with you. So understand, big part. Most people are new in MLM. You may be new. You're excited, but you're still trying to figure this out. Good. Call your upline. Call the My 5. Call the Ultimate 5. And when you go through the peaks and valleys of life, which includes your MLM business, when you're in the valley, you contact upstairs, they lift you back up, because at the end of the day, you need longevity. So create the support system around you, that lifeline phone call that you just need, that voice today to keep you up, or you have a question, or you got this hot shots or beyond your knowledge, that they need to speak to somebody who can speak at a different level about this industry. Imperative to surround yourself with the best of the best in this company.
And you see, Ramin, we are also in this business because of the people. Okay, people joining people. And one of the concepts that we always train entrepreneurs about is whether it's a VIP shopper buying from you, beyond the product is the relationship that you're building with people. So when you join the business opportunity and people want to be surrounded in your space, and people are loving your energy, and people are loving the passion that you put into your business and how you want to help people, like we all join for different reasons, they are also joining that culture of your team. They are also joining that feeling of being surrounded with people. That's why we get so excited when we have events. And after this pandemic, we have learned how to build those relationships online without, losing that personal touch of, knowing that you're here to support, that you're here to help, that, that whatever it is that you need, I'm going to be here to support you. So a lot of people aren't in this industry exactly for those reasons. And they just love that social aspect that Opulence Global brings into their lifestyles.
Hold on, Danny. Where is the alarm? Because I see the Opulence Army is gone to sleep. Let me see. Where's the alarm? The alarm. Oh, the Opulence Army is waking up. Oh, yeah. Okay, blow it up. Come on. Give us some energy here. Show me that you're excited about this opportunity. The greatest thing, the path to the $4 million year in income. Rocket, let's go.
Well,
How are we doing on YouTube?
I do see the YouTube going crazy as well. People are excited.
What? The Zoom people are falling behind? What's up with you, Zoom? I am with you on Zoom, and we're falling asleep, and YouTube is kicking our butt? How's that work?
Now they're getting jealous. Now they're getting jealous.
They woke up. Oh, all right. Go. Listen, we're in the people's business. People communicate not through words, through energy. You got that? You don't communicate. People will not join your business because you know how to talk. No, people join your business and follow you because you're explosive, because you blow up with energy. Another forensic legendary quote: place yourself on fire with enthusiasm, and people will come for miles to watch you burn. Put that down in the chat group. Place yourself on fire with enthusiasm. People will come for miles to watch you burn. Look at Zoom going, eh? Man, that's my army right there. No, that's Opulence Army. Place yourself on fire with enthusiasm, and people will come for miles to watch you burn. In other words, you need to be a high energy person.
I love it. Commandment number 9 is study the prosperity book. Review the material that comes in your welcome kit. And if you don't have it, get one. Order one of each. The Opulence Global Welcome Kit consists of a curated set of material to assist you in your business. It comes with one of each, and then you can purchase brochures after. But the prosperity book is like a little guide that we designed to make your life as a new entrepreneur easy. And once you are building an organization, to make your life easier as a trainer and as a leader, to point people to the right direction. So it keeps yourself knowledgeable. It keeps yourself understanding what you need to be understanding in order to run a successful business, because knowledge is power. It also comes with your pen, your pin. It gives you all the documentation you need in a USB. And I just find that the welcome kit gives that get-go to people of the information and the material I need in my business in order to start having successful results. And the prosperity book gives you, different insights of your business, whether it's products or the business opportunity or the compensation plan. And, how do I do it? How do I perfect launch? How do I, call people, scripts? Like, it's just loaded with like a compound of our training material all together in a little book. And we want to make sure that all of you have access to this. So if you don't have it, you can also download it from your back office. It's also included in your USB key with all the PDFs of all these products. You have the PowerPoints, all of this you can download from your back office as well. So there is no excuse. Every single one of you should have access to these tools. But I always say, yes, the company does, the welcome kit, and it's beautifully designed, and we put hours upon hours of work to have it ready for you. But also, you are an entrepreneur. You're joining this platform and this business because you want to be a part of this. You want to make money. You want to start being a part of building your residual. So there is some activities that need to come from you. And one of those is being coachable. So we have different platforms for you to have access to that information, and one of those access is the Prosperity Book. Number 10.
Let me talk about that for a second. There's a lot in this Prosperity Book. There's two things I want to talk about. One of them is this. If you're going to impress a serious network marketer or a serious business person, this is the most important thing you can ever show them. Let me put you this. Let me simplify this for you. If I was a prospect and you wanted to prospect me, Ramin Mascarlo, if you wanted to prospect me, and if I was looking for a business, the first thing I would ask for is show me your print material. Show me your links. Not just for the information. I want to know if this is a professional company. Because serious entrepreneurs will not waste their time on companies who have not invested heavily into the print material, into the marketing material. Because everybody with an iMac today is trying to start a company in a bedroom, right? Everybody with an iMac is trying to start a business, pretend to be this massive CEO from the bedroom. And business people know that. So very first thing serious entrepreneurs look for, show me that it's a real company. That's why this kit is so important. The second thing we have in here, that's again at first. We have so much accolades. We have so much. We're the most decorated MLM company on the planet in history. It's so much. Those accolades are so much. Do you even know we have a book? It's our accolade book. It's like this thick of accolades. Media, TV, awards. From fashion to business, to forensic. If you go talk to anybody, say, look, before you even know the company, before you even know the products, just go through this book, the accolades book. I don't care if you're not even a business person. You go through the accolades book and like, wow, oh, Ernst & Young, really? American Business Journal, wow. Celebrities, whoa, charity. That's how much work we've done last 16 years. This is the most decorated company on the planet. That's why you need that kit. You got to get a beautiful briefcase, which we have in Ferry. Make sure it's a Ferry, right? You put this kit inside your Ferry because we have this briefcases, Ferry briefcase, and you flaunt up that one accolade book to everybody. Yeah? Somebody talking about the company? Come here. Take out the accolade book, go through it, let them see page by page. It's going to take a while. It's this thick. And look at them and say, show me your accolades book.
By the way, we just added 4 more pages to the accolades book, Ramin. And, we are updating, our material all the way to 2021. And believe it or not, during the pandemic, we had like 4 different accolades as a company as well. And we are super thrilled. This is
if you love this, blow up the chat. If you love this, blow up the chat. Listen, Daniela is on YouTube. I'm on Zoom. We're both competitive. Daniela, who's winning? You can see both. Now be honest. Who's winning? Which chat is winning?
I feel that YouTube is just going crazy, and people are loving the emojis. And wow.
Come on, Zoom. Let's go.
I love this.
Let's
also,
go.
I don't know if you know.
They wake up.
But on YouTube, they actually block certain messages until you approve them. And you know which one YouTube just blocked? It's like they're asking you if you really want to post this. Place yourself on fire with enthusiasm, and people will come from miles just to watch you burn.
Yeah, so when you go on YouTube, it has an option for that. The problem with YouTube is they got these bots that are looking for certain words.
Yes.
So, and then all of a sudden, that's fine. Look. I don't think YouTube is buzzing right now the way Zoom is buzzing. I can't see what's going on YouTube, but maybe it is. But I think we're getting even over here. Now here's another thing. Actually, I lost my train of thought. Okay, go ahead. Let's continue.
So number 10.
I will tell you a story. That's what it was.
You got it. Okay.
So use that Accolades book as your number one prospect. Because once people see the credibility, then they're more open to look at the product and the business plan, right? Mm-hmm. You're building the credibility. So use that Accolade book like crazy. Give me a story. We went to Versace with my friend at the lawyers. Went to Versace. I wanted to get a couple of shirts. So we're there, downtown Toronto, in Yorkville. This is the ultimate store, whatever. So I'm going in there. So these lawyers are friends of ours, have been the biggest Ferry customers for the last 10 years. 10 years. Like she said, they got a bunch of firms. It's the only designer she could wear at work because it's so comfortable and it looks gorgeous. Is Ferry. Now I've seen her shoe closet. She's got the Louboutin side. She's got the Gucci side, but she's got the full room of Ferry. Just loves it. Anyway, so we go to Versace and they got loafers at Versace. So what I was telling you about, where is show the Accolade book and then ask the other person, where's yours? Mm-hmm. So while I'm doing this shirt, Kevin goes to the guy, he picks up a Versace loafer, and then he calls a little Chinese guy over here, Asian guy over, and then the guy runs over here, he turns the shoe around, mm-hmm. puts it in his face, he says, where is the skin mark? And the salesperson had no idea what he was talking about. Uh-huh. He says, what? He says, where is the skin mark? He's got the Versace shoes on. And then he says, I don't know what you're talking about. So he's just having fun. He took his Ferry shoes, the loafers off his feet, turned it around. It's the skin mark. That's your 24 karat seal of leather goods, right? We're the only product I've seen in the world that has this. It's like, so that means the whole shoe, its construction is leather. It's not rubber elsewhere, and only the top is leather like other designers. The whole shoe construction, everything is actually leather. And he says, that mark on the Ferry shoe, where is that mark on your Versace shoe? And poor guy says, I don't know. Because they were charging $900 for their loafers. It's not even full construction. We knew that anyways. He knew that. That's why he was picking on them. But that's your Ferry shoes. That's your Ferry shoes. So same way, take your Accolade book out when you talk to other people with MLM and they talk about MLM, to go through the pages, show me your Accolade book. Mm-hmm. They don't have one. So use your advantage and understand and learn how to promote your opportunity. There's nothing like this. Nothing. We're the most decorated company on the planet. Back to you, Danny. I get revved up like this.
Right? I know. I love it. Commandment number 10. We're already on step 10. And maybe it's a couple of days since you joined, right? So join the weekly webinars. We are talking about the book. We're talking about the prints. Now I'm talking about the links. Because where am I going to go for training? Well, guess what? Opulence Global have it all under the same umbrella. So every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is a product crossfire call. If you want to learn about products, if you want to have that one-on-one consultation, if you want to have that one-on-one Q&A, if you want to learn about a specific product, this is the place you go to make those questions. And it's not only led by our SVP, Chief Designer of the company, Ask Human. Besides that, we have also David O, which is a regulatory affairs specialist. So everything when it comes to the product, the ingredients, the backbone of the business. And this is where you can also invite customers that would like to learn more. You can invite them to this product crossfire. Then every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have no other than our CEO and founder leading the Forensic Networker call. By the way, for those of you who are watching this and they're not related to Opulence Global, you see a lot of people come into the business for the products and the compensation plan and the uniqueness of our industry, without knowing that the forensic networker system that other people are wanting or looking forward to it comes with it. So Ramin, that's something that I brag about it, because by becoming a partner is you get the forensic networker as a part of your training system. And then every Saturday morning, like today, we have our Saturday live training with specific topics to help you grow your business.
Yeah, I mean, people that come from other companies, especially people who've been in MLM for a long time, 20, 30 years, they know right away, instantly, the training in this company is different. And it's different because of the forensic networker. It's so advanced. It's so advanced. And so I'm really pushing you guys up. Actually, I hold back because it could get really, really advanced if you're brand new. So I kind of try to, soften it up as I do these type of trainings. But yeah, it's not just MLM training. It's not just business training. It is personal development, right? It builds your foundation. It's people training. It's people development. And that's why we're who we are. That's why retention is where it is. That's why activities is where it is. That's why after 16 years, we are where we are, because it is truly a company that brings a lot more value other than the comp plan.
On top of that, Ramin, after this pandemic, we have over 30 plus online tours of, different teams sharing the business opportunity and the product knowledge. So regardless of where you are in the world and which time zone you are in the world or which language do you speak, connect and figure out like which call would be best for you to learn about our products, to learn about a business opportunity, and of course, take advantage of that. So the training system is very straightforward. There is 4 calls. I'm forgetting Sunday morning at 9:45 a.m. We have our leadership cocktail. And this is where leaders get together to mingle, to talk, to inspire, to mentor, to share their stories. And right now we have what we call the virtual leadership cocktail show. And we normally have one person interviewing the other and talking about, the journey in this path, the journey of this business, the goods and the bads, the inspiration, and how you can continue to be motivated by it. So this is commandment number 10. 11, write down your promise list. And nothing gets me more excited, Ramin, than seeing people evolve and seeing people bloom and grow from the moment they join, and you're like a cocoon, and all of a sudden you become like a beautiful butterfly. But, your promise list is that list where you have a dream and you make it into a promise. And now you're writing it down and you're converting that promise into a goal that represents your word versus that goal that you said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And I'm promising myself that this wish or this dream that I had is going to become a reality. So you can have different types of...
This is a whole day training by itself. I mean, this is the most important thing. Look, we all know we have to go to the gym. We just don't, right? We all know we need to have a better diet. We just don't. We all know we need to have better finances. We just don't. We all know we have to get over bad habits. We all know we just don't, right? Because it's not in front of us. It's not a promise. Now, some people do. They change their diet. They change their bad habits. They become better with their finances because they make a promise and they write it down and they commit to it, right? So the few that do, we call it discipline. But really all it is that they're very clear what they want. They wrote it down and they committed to it. They made a promise to it. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't call it a goal list. I don't like that word goals because people tend to attach goals to something that it's nice to achieve. No. Make a promise. Promise is that you must achieve. You made a promise. It's connected to your soul. Mm-hmm. It's your word. Promise is connected to you. A goal isn't. A goal is like a New Year's resolution. I'll quit smoking. I'll lose some weight. 2 weeks later, it's gone. So goal is, it's not personal. It's something, it'd be nice that it comes true. But a promise list, no, that's your word. It's connected to your soul. It represents you. That's why I make a promise list. Don't make a goal list. But this is a full day on this. So why don't we, leave that with, I think I should do this on forensic call. And you see, Daniela, you should spend a day on this as well. So we can go by this one, but this definitely something we need to spend some time on fully.
Absolutely. The reason why it's part of the commandments is because I find people don't even get to this point. And that's why it has to become a commandment, because if you don't understand why are you doing this, then it's going to stay as a dream, right? But then you decide that you're going to do it. So you start putting some action, then the results will come. So
just to be clear, guys, just because it's number 11 doesn't make it less important than number 1. No, there's no order of priority here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no order of priority here. You know, they're all equally important.
I love when you said, Ramin, that, you know, it's different from a goal, because in here you're promising yourself that you're going to do something. You're promising yourself that, you know, I'm going to have more time with my family. I'm promising myself that I'm paying my debts. I'm promising myself that I am going to supplement my income. I'm promising myself that, you know, I'm going to have this dream car and I'm going to go on a vacation. So you can have different promise lists, you know, whether it's your family, your health, your business, different dreams, right? And I find that, like, I have a lot of different promise lists, and I do constantly evolve into this, because I find that we have to have our own motivations and the things that are going to move you to take actions to do things, right? So have a big dream, understand the power of decision, so that you know that, okay, what am I doing today that is going to take me closer to that dream?
If you understand how important this is, blow up the chat group on both platforms. I am writing my promise list. Go to the chat group, promise list, blow up the chat group, because I know many of you have not done this, even though it's part of the 12 commandments. And I'm telling you, it's not a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Get it? It's not a choice. How you are brought you to where you are. Forensic training here. How you are brought you to where you are. If that's great, wonderful. But if you want that to change, then you need to change. So we're going to implement the change that you need. And the important part of that is the promise list. So make sure, write down promise list. I'm writing my promise list. I'm updating my promise list. Don't worry, we're not here to crucify you if you haven't written your promise. That's okay. Many haven't, but I want you to go on record saying, I am writing my promise list now. I'll be proud of you for doing that.
Okay, so now these people are competing between YouTube and Zoom, and let me know on YouTube. Let me know on YouTube that you are actually writing your promise list, and we are exciting. A promise list is something you do no matter what. Like, you have to have a promise list. All calls are important. The fortune is in the training. I'm loving this friendly competition. Amarjit, I am in both. You should be Zoom. It's a lot of these partners are on both. That's cheating.
Amarjit is as usual, Amarjit is making sure she wins either way.
Awesome. I love this. All right. And last but not least, you know, commandment 11, I create my promise list. And now number 12, I gotta get my ammo box. Your ammo box is like the box that I call it my boss box. So when Ramin is not in the office, I have my forensic box. Because for those who don't know, Ramin is my boss. So my boss box is going to remind me of what am I supposed to do, even if I get distracted with PVS or with shipping or with operations, right? Like, I know I can't go home until I finish what's in my ammo box. And I don't know if you know, but even, you know, our employees, our PVS team, everybody has a box. And they follow it because they know, they want to make sure, like, if, you know, something happened today in your business and we need to follow up with you tomorrow or maybe in 2 weeks. So everybody has their cards in their box and they follow up with that. So that's
important, Danny. That's important because people have to understand that we believe in what we do. Danny, I'm glad you brought that up. Every one of our employees, including myself, there's a box on my desk full of stuff. And, you know, the company gets shocked. Sometimes I follow up on the task we assigned 6 months ago. And they're like, well, they're kind of shocked that this is in my box. So as I go through it, right, I use the box. If I can run a multi-million-dollar international business on the box, trust me, you need it. You need it. And I created this thing 20-some-odd years ago. By the way, the only way to get this box before, you have to go to the forensic seminar, which was only once a year. It was always sold out. You had to pay $500 to go to it. It was a 2-day seminar, and it came with it. right? Now you can get it for $99, as in $149 now, right? That is a multi-mil. That box has made me a multi-millionaire. Quite about much up to $500 million we've done in sales. We've done because of that system, and you're getting it for $149. And for people that have it, this is not decoration, although it looks beautiful. It is. It's not beautiful. Look at that design. It is beautiful, but it's not really. Its main use is not to look good on your kitchen table. You know, it's there to open and use as your personal boss. That's why it's called the boss box, and that'll keep you disciplined.
You see, Ramin, the more and more I work with entrepreneurs, I find that we always like that little bit aspect of somebody telling you what you're supposed to do. So the Emma box is your friendly reminder. Okay, like what was I supposed to do? Oh, okay, yeah, I have to follow up on this, and I have to follow. Okay, great. You know, and sometimes, even though like also, or sometimes I'm in my desk and then I have all our customer service team in front of me, and then I'm like, did you call somebody? Did you call this person? Like, and they're like, Danny, how did you know? I said, if I don't remind me of myself, then I put it on a card so you can always go back to the card, because obviously you can't be thinking of, like you said, Ramin, you are leading all of this organization and you have 3,500 things in your headspace. Can you please remind me of this? So sometimes I ask you for permission. So may I follow up on you, with my cards, your name pop up in my card. Like we remind each other of things that, that we are supposed to fulfill or continue or finish. And that happens with customers too. So this is the way you want to build your business and learn about your customers. And sometimes people say, yeah, but I have like 10 or 20 customers. Imagine when you have 500. Are you going to remember about every single one of them when you have 500 customers? I'm telling you, because I've been there. You will not. You will not remember every single detail about every single customer, because maybe one person you forgot to follow up and you haven't called them in 3 months. So in the past 90 days, a lot of things could have happened with that person. So this is part of helping you build those relationships and knowing who are you calling now, because you are supposed to call everybody. So this system, okay, it's an attempt to shift from being an MLM some timer. That means it's a person that, just once in a while randomly works the business, but they love the products, towards becoming a part-timer or a full-timer networker. Because it is a profession and all we do is book appointments. Ramin said it very wisely in the beginning. You are buying and selling products for yourself, and you're finding people to buy and sell products for themselves too. So that's all we do. And because it becomes repetitive, that's all we do. So this system includes your forensic networker box, which is the boss box, okay? Your DMO
If you got your
calendar.
forensic box, put it in the chat group. If you got your forensic box, put in the chat group. If you don't have your forensic box, say, I'm getting my forensic box. Now, blow it up. Go. Both platforms. Go.
I love it. So you're going to have your printed box. It comes with a sample of each one of the cards, which you can also buy the cards separately under your promo material, but it comes with one of each. And the reason why I love the color coding is like, I know if it's a red card that's coming, like it's urgent and important. We have a little bit of a different system in the office, but this you can use for your customers, for that prospect that is in your hotshot list, and you want to make sure that you're calling them this week. So you can have customers, you can have VIP shoppers, you can have your prospects, or people that you really want to introduce them to the business. So you can use the color coding for that. And of course, be able to follow up properly, which part of the system they are at right now and what it will be the next step for you. Because we can have, 35 different conversations, but what it is going to be my next conversation with you. So the card allows you to know, okay, what it is the next step I'm going to follow up on this person. Or maybe I'm having a special event this week and I'm calling every single person in my box to make sure they are coming and they are, feel as special to come to my special event. So you can use it for many different reasons. Okay. It also comes with the dividers.
I just come with this idea. Let's have a box party concept. Hey, we have a box party on Monday. Everybody gets a box and we smile and die and say who gets more appointments. And, we have some fun with some drinks and have a box party, box competition, box Olympics. There we go. Whatever works for you.
Actually,
Hey, listen,
Ramin, just adding to that, and sorry to interrupt you. Next week, we're actually going to have a special training, like hands-on training, because a lot of people love it. They want to use it. They just don't know how to. So next week, with one of our top forensic networkers in this company, which I know, Ramin, you always call her, she stays forensic. It's Vernicia Charles Jones from the Caribbean. She's going to be conducting this training as well. So next Saturday, we're going to have a special hands-on workshop on how to use the MO box. So if you don't have it, go order it today. Maybe by next week, you will have it already. Go into your website right now under forensic, order your box, add some other things so that you have a variety of cards and things that you need. We have Fountain of Life cards, we have beauty cards, we have VIP shoppers for the fashion, we have obviously green, yellow, and green cards. And red cards, so you can have a variety of different types of people and customers that you can utilize it so that you are ready for the training next week. So make sure you order online if you don't have it yet, so that when you come to the workshop next week, you know exactly what are we talking about.
So I love it. I love the chat. I have my box, but those are the easy questions. I'm not going to ask the tough questions. Put in the chat, I'm using my box.
People do. They are putting it on the chat.
All right, listen, we got to get to the next part of the program. Give it 1 minute. We'll get some music going here. Go get a new coffee. You guys need to stretch, stand, stretch, do something. 1 minute. Are we done with this first part, Danny?
Yes, commandment number 12. This is where we finish our commandments.
Danny, before we move on, we have a question from Berlin. So it's from a commandment from the earlier parts. So some persons don't want to link their funds to their bank account. What's the option outside of True Cash?
Okay, so
actually,
this is the question
outside. I think it's not True Cash. It's actually iPayout. I do have the answer. I do have the answer for that. So iPayout directly puts the money in your bank account. If you do not want to link it to your bank account, what you can do is order a Visa card through iPayout. They do have that option. So all you have to do is order the Visa card that they offer is like a gift card, and then you load the funds into that Visa card. You can do that as well.
Or they can request for a check, right?
Certain countries you can request for a check. That's true. I just find that many countries are
not going to work, Danny, because banks are weird these days. The old days you could do that.
It's a service that they offer, so it's available.
I don't know in the US maybe, but I don't recommend it for other countries. I don't recommend. That's going to become problematic. Your bank is going to freeze it. It's not iPayout. It's your own bank in your country that's going to freeze it. And I can tell you that people will get cut off their banks for money laundering, all this stuff. For $1,000 check. It's just ridiculous what the banks have become. It's not something we've experienced, but I just tell you that it's just not. It's very difficult right now to receive money from outside the country. So just stick to what Danny is saying, which is like go get that Visa card. It's the easy way. You go to the bank and get it done.
Mind you, if you are a TrueCash user and you've been using TrueCash, you can continue to do it. It's just in certain countries, banks are blocking these cards. So we just don't want to make sure that everybody has access to their funds. So iPayout becomes a better solution for that. And you have more choices. Like we were talking about checks, and it might not be the best option for your country. But if they offer that service in your country, you can also take it. We don't love it, we don't like it, but that's a personal choice. So iPayout provides
Danny, we got to stay on track, sweetheart. We got to stay on track. Let's not get into side questions. Any questions you have, stuff like that, send it right to the head office. You have direct access to Danny, and she can answer it for you and help you out. We got the best of the best at our head office. Okay, 1 minute music, and then go get yourself a new coffee, stretch, do whatever you have to do. And we're going back to go to part 2 of our training.
Part 2, 11:30. Let's do it.
Okay. Wow. Truly the fountain of life. Truly. What a name. What a name. What a name. So well branded around the world too. What a name. Loving it. Right. Okay. If you're enjoying this, blow up the chat book. Did you like the call? Did you like the training today? Did you like the call today? Blow it up. Both platforms, blow it up. Give it up. So Danny's got the tough job because she's handling 2 different groups on YouTube and on Zoom. My job is easy. I'll contribute, go get my coffee, get my, fountain of life. I got the cushy job. Danny's got the tough job. But if you enjoy it, let's give her some hand. Let's give her some hand. It was helpful. Here's the thing. If you hear something that resonates with you and it becomes like a boom awakening, just blow it up. Put it up there. Say, got it. Yeah, I got it. Put it up, right? Get it out there. And, when you do that, because your body, your mind reacts to energy, right? It reacts to energy. So it stays with you when you react to something new that comes to you. If you don't, it just takes away. It just pops right up. All right, Danny, ready to go?
Amazing. Yes. So just to close, the commandments, when we join the business, Ramin, we're sharing with people that people are joining people, and you as the upline, or you as the person who's sharing the business opportunity, has also a big responsibility, right? Which is trying to make sure that this new person is getting all the information needed. And you have to give a number one with love, with enthusiasm, with passion, because they are believing what you are saying. They are believing your word. They are believing what they saw on the presentation is true and genuine. And you're not lying, but guess what? You need to show it. And that's why I said we do the prosperity book, but then you have to read it. So it becomes a two-way conversation. And part of that is today we wanted to make this a special training and share with you the Opulence Pledge. This is something that I find in the old days, or, even when I started in this journey, Ramin, it was very important to know, what type of relationship I'm building with my upline, what type of relationship I'm building with the person who shared the business with me. And I am 100% responsible of my activities, of what I'm doing to be successful in my business. It's not my upline's responsibility whether I succeed or I fail in the business. So when you become the upline, you also know that it's not your responsibility that the person becomes successful or they fail, but you're putting every single step of the way to making sure at least they take the first step on doing the 12 commandments in Opulence Global. So the Upline Pledge for me, it's very special to my heart, just because I know that I am here to help you succeed based on what you do and the steps you take to make it happen. So should I go and show the Opulence Pledge, Ramin, or do you want to add something before I show it?
So here's the thing. I don't think we have a lot of time now, Danny. I think we've got like 26 minutes. We've got announcements to make. And that's a whole training by itself. one thing that we need to really work on is let's stick to what we just did. One important section here was social media. Follow the social media. Now, I don't know if this happens to everybody, but if you're using one device right now, if you go to another, if you check something else, it kicks you out. Is that happening to everybody too? Where if you come off Zoom and you go to check out something else and you get kicked out of Zoom?
No.
If that happens to me for some reason, okay, if that's not the case, perfect. Then right now, I want everybody to go to Instagram, everybody. And then take our people to our social media pages, because we create the absolute best content. We have tripled our IT team and the graphic team, marketing team to create content to make your job easier daily. You wake up in the morning, you know exactly what you need to do. New content that's sitting for you. So for you to go start promoting your business. Some people say yes. So if that's the case, you're going to have to log back in to give it a shot. Or if you can just go on the laptop instead, so you don't have to lose your, if you're on the computer, you should be able to easily do it because it allows you to do multiple screens, right? So some say yes, some say no. All right, I want everybody on, Danny, take us through where we post our social media stuff, the purpose of each one. And I want everybody, as she's talking about it, go there, like, follow, subscribe, comment, share each time, because I need you. I'm going to help you right now to get used to, because you got to subscribe. When you open your phone, the first thing that shows up should be your business, your Opulence related posts, not your buddy who, doing something, right? It needs to be your work first, right? Your buddy can be late at night before you go to sleep. You can check that stuff. But your phone should be loaded with Opulence related stuff first. So Danny, take us through that social media. I think that's what we're going to do. And you and I can spend another day doing part 2, because that by itself is extremely important. And I don't want to rush through it.
Fantastic. So you're saying focus on social media, and we will do Opulence Pledge some other day.
Right.
But
the commandment. So which was it? Commandment 5 or 6? Yeah, social media.
It's right here, number 6.
Okay.
So commandment number 6.
Tell people where to go.
Perfect. So if you are on Instagram right now, if you go to Instagram, and I'm going to go on my phone as well so I can guide you. And if you have not liked us, all you got to do is go to the search button in the bottom of your screen and then type Opulence GL. Opulence GL. And then our page is going to show up, and all you got to do is click on the blue button that says follow us, in case you haven't followed us. So if you are not following us on Instagram, all you got to do is go to that page, which is our official page, Opulence GL, and click on the button follow. The moment you follow, that means that on your feed every day, like on your news feed, you are going to see the content that we are populating. But you can also go directly into the page every morning or every evening or whenever it is that your time you're allocating for social media, and then grab the content from that day. This is where you're going to see your professional posts, your professional videos, and you can see all, divided also by categories. So you can see, fountain of life or personal care or fashion stories, like things that we input there that are related to the products and to the company itself. So this is where you want to grab content on a daily basis to create your own and to your own conversations with your niche. Okay, so that's number 1.
I'm on here right now. While you're there, everybody, while you're there, like, for example, the last post and ask, I'm so revved up about that conference that's coming up, so we got to talk about that. But, of course, you like that, you share that, you go. While you're there, take the last 5 or 6 posts, like it, click the heart button, do a quick comment. It's imperative for many reasons, guys. One, you need the content. The number one reason people tell me the last 30 some odd years, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Well, you know what? That's other companies, not here. Here, we give you exactly what you need to do. We give you the tools. We give you the post. So what you do is you like, you comment, you share on your social media, and you share with your team. That's easy, right? Here's the thing. Second reason, more important reason, we're in a business of duplication. MLM is in the business of duplication. What you do will duplicate, good or bad. You better watch what you do. You don't, if you are getting duplication in your team. You are. The question is, what type of duplication? Are they following you on a good duplication, or are they following you on a bad duplication? Are you here liking, commenting, and sharing that they can follow, or you're not here like, commenting, and sharing that they don't follow? And here's the thing. MLM is a business. It takes time to make money, and a lot of people die off before they make money. The only way to keep your people in the business if you stay connected. That's what social media company. They do everything they can to keep you engaged. Everything. Because they know if you don't go on your WhatsApp app for a week, you will stop going there. Right? So they do everything. You go to a gas station, air miles. They're asking for your air miles card. These big large corporations, they know. Keep people engaged all the time. So if you want to increase the retention, you better be on these things, liking, commenting, sharing, and it tells you people to do the same, and they'll see you do it and they'll follow suit. Now you got retention. Now you got activity. But guess what? If you're MIA, they are going to be following exactly what you're doing. If somebody goes here and see you're not on it and you're preaching it, and then you lose credibility. And you know what? They won't do it either. And now you're on a treadmill where you keep on recruiting, but it's not going anywhere. Because you know what? People are dropping off. You cannot beat it, doesn't it? You could work 24 hours a day. You cannot possibly be there for your people, for everybody all the time. You just can't. It's too big, right? But you cannot. But you know what does? The system does. The system can take care of 1 million people 24/7, and that's the system. So go like, comment, share. That's on Instagram. This is one of the first things that you should show up on your record, on your radar, on your phone, when you tap your phone on. If you're following and liking, the algorithm says, okay, that person likes this page, and the bots, the AI, make sure that you get these pages first. So that's Instagram. Now, while you're on Instagram, you can go to the Forensic Networker. You can go there. Now, this is a great way for you to get other network marketers. Not only you need the training, right? But it's a great way for you to get other network marketers to start reading and following your page because you got great content. So Forensic Networker on Instagram, just go there and start following. While you are there, like, comment. The last post I did was yesterday. It said inspired or expired. Mm-hmm. Again, follow it, press the heart button, share with somebody right now. Just go last few, just keep pressing likes. So as you can see, if you go down, there is tons and tons of content here. Now, if a prospect is watching you and see you got this great stuff here, that adds to your credibility. Why? It's okay. She sounds serious. He's serious. Look at what they're posting. I'm looking for something, but I want to work with somebody who's serious. Guess what? Most network marketers don't do this. But the ones who do, they capture the prospect. There's a lot of people looking for business. Mm-hmm. But here's a problem. People don't buy businesses and people don't buy products. And what people buy? People buy you. People buy the sellers. People buy the presenter. So present yourself well. Load your social media pages with great content. People will follow you, and then they'll join you, and they'll buy from you. And we're giving you all this great content right on our social media pages. So Forensic Networker on Instagram, like, comment, and share. And is there any, there's Opulence GL as well, right? We're on there, Danny. Yes. That's the only 2 pages on Instagram, correct?
Uh-huh. Opulence GL and the Forensic Networker are the one, and they are both linked to Facebook. So if you go to Facebook, the same post you have in Instagram, you can see them on Facebook. So if you are not on Instagram, you can still see the same post that we are putting on Opulence GL Instagram on Facebook, which is Opulence Global. So what you can do is go find Opulence Global on Facebook, and the same photos or the same posts we're doing on Instagram are on Facebook. So if you have a community or a group or a page on Facebook, you can utilize the content directly from Opulence Global and share it with your Facebook niche or with your Facebook groups. And we also have the Forensic Networker Nation on Facebook as well. which is linked to your Forensic Networker page, Ramin, so people can see in both. Now, the good thing is that you don't owe the networks of each, and the people that you're talking on Instagram might be very different than the people that you're talking on Facebook. So you want to have both, because people follow different directions. People could be in different ages. People could be in different places in the world. People could be interactive more in other platforms. So you want to make sure you start building both. And the good thing also is that because Facebook and Instagram are linked, once you create your page and you start, putting out content, you can make it visible in both platforms as well. So I want to see that the posts from Opulence GL or Opulence Global, whether they are on Facebook or Instagram, are being shared by you in your own communities, 1,000 times. Because if you are not sharing content, and I'm going to give you an example. So let's say yesterday we had the hosiery post. Okay, in Opulence Global, by the way, we only do things related to products, or in this case, like a conference, like a big event that we're going to have. But we don't share things related necessarily about the business, because Opulence GL is public. Everybody can see it. So if I am a random customer looking for Fountain of Life or shampoo or fluoride-free toothpaste, I not necessarily have to have or know somebody in it. So I'm just connecting with Opulence Global as a company. But if it's related to training and business tools and things that are only for partners, then you have to go to the private partners group only, called Opulence Global Nation Official. That group is where we share content about Fontover and Build Assist and promotions for the month. Like right now, if you don't know, there is a Fontover promotion where if you shop or redeem $1,000 in fashion products, you can get up to $2,800 for free, which is a very beautiful, very prestige purse for free added into your order. So we have all of these promotions that are related to the business, to entrepreneurs that are associated with Opulence Global, lifestyle advisors, lifestyle promoters, and retailers inside Opulence Global Nation Official. But if it has anything to do with the product and the company on its own that anybody can see, it goes straight into Opulence GL on Instagram or Opulence Global Facebook page. And when it comes to the videos, of course, right here on our YouTube channel, Opulence Global, and every Tuesday with the Forensic Networker YouTube channel. That's it.
So I'm on the Facebook page right now, Opulence Global. I see Yulo is active. Congratulations. And I see Donna Stevens is here, and she's not even one of our distributors, and I don't think anymore. But she's with us 24. She's still a customer for a long time. She's still here. So look, guys, a lot of you guys are not on this page, and I don't understand why. This is your home. Mm-hmm. This is your home. I know you're on your phone. I know you're checking other things. And why not your own business? It doesn't make any sense. This is your home. So everybody on Opulence Global Facebook page, go like, comment, follow. And again, when you like and comment, it tells Facebook that I want to know about the new post about this page. And from the billions of things Facebook can throw at you, it'll make sure that throw this at you first, right? That's why you can't be lazy about this. Jim Rohn says, don't be lazy with language. Mm-hmm. Again, don't be lazy with language, right? You want to voice and do the things that are important to you. So Facebook page, Opulence Global. What do we do, Danny?
So if you are on Facebook, all you got to do is go to the search button again. Same place. It's all the way in the bottom. I have my Facebook here. Look, all the way in the top right corner. You click on search, and you either type Opulence Global Nation Official if you want to join the private group, but only your leaders will be able to accept you inside the group because it's private, okay? So you have to be a partner with Opulence Global to be added into that group. But you can also go to our testimonial groups, which are public, Fountain of Life Official, for all the people, and thousands, if not more than thousands upon thousands of people sharing their testimonials of Fountain of Life, and then the Safe Home Revolution for all the other products. So people are sharing testimonials on shampoo and toothpaste. And this is where you want to bring your personal customers into these groups that are testimonial groups if they need to see what we call third-party credibility. If they like that community of, hearing and seeing other people have amazing results with our products. So that's for testimonial groups. And partners only, Opulence Global Nation official. But you can also like and follow Opulence Global and the Forensic Networker Nation, which is the page that the same post that we put in Instagram will show there. That's for Facebook. And the reason why I say, or we are telling you to go into our social media pages every day is because if you are interacting with, 1,000 people or 200 people or 100 people, doesn't matter. You might not even see our posts. That's why every day you have to be going there, because if you are not interacting with each other, then the algorithm will just not populate that account anymore. So it's not like, it's going to pop up in there.
Yeah. Also, Danny, they have to do the 5-star rating while you're there. Do it now.
So while you are there, so if you are, for example, if you're joining groups, there is no 5-star rating, but there is a 5-star rating when you are joining a page. So when you go to Opulence Global, I'm showing you right here, the actual page, you can rate the page, follow it. You can text us through WhatsApp right there. And then you can also say, for example, when you come into the office, you can, tap in, say, I'm here. I'm at Opulence Global. So then people start seeing that, the doors are open, the showroom is open. So every time you come, sign up in there, like I'm at headquarters. Even when you go to Opulence Global.
Danny, are you on 2 devices?
Me? No, I'm just in my computer.
Oh, I was going to say, if you had 2 devices, you could turn your phone on camera and we can watch what you're doing on your computer. That's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. It's just that if anyways, people on YouTube cannot see the screen. So even if they are watching my live, whoever is seeing the screen is those who are on Zoom as well. But
sure.
What we can do is put it on a separate training as well. And there is also videos on this. We have had social media training before and people know exactly where to go. But we are getting so many thousands of partners every month that are new, are joining our call. So we want to make sure everybody is trained on this. You can ask those questions in your My 5 as well. But I just want to make sure that everybody knows where to go. Okay? Awesome. Any other questions, Ramin, before we move on? It's 10 minutes to 12, and I know people are excited to hear the news.
Wonderful. Let's go.
So before we wrap up the call today, we wanted to share actually our Senior Vice President share yesterday. I know, I don't know if she's going to be joining us this morning because, of course, we are super excited to share this news. Let me just send her a quick message, see if she's going to be jumping on with us. And we are surprising you with our first live event where we are returning to normal. And when we say normal, it's because we miss you. We want to have that connection. We want to make sure that we can connect with you again. And it's going to be an innovation conference. We have lots of things to share with you. And we're super revved up and excited. And guess what? It is on our Black Friday weekend. I know, Ramin, you shared about Black Friday sale and things like that. But if you are coming to this event, I'm going to give it away the surprise. We're going to have an amazing Black Friday sale there for people who attend November 27. It's all day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to give you training. We're going to give you knowledge. We're going to give you innovation because innovation is coming and we are super excited. And then at night, guess what? We're going to have a black and red blink party, the Opulence way. For those of you who have been in our parties before, you know how it is. We just party, we dance, we have fun, we have gifts, we have draws, we have surprises. And guess what? Tickets are live right now. I just got my notification and I'm super excited because if you go right now in your back office, you can buy this ticket for $99. It's early bird for the full day training, Ramin. And it goes beyond the value because the $99, it just doesn't even make justice. I see conferences even that are online right now and people are paying hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for it. One day training for a couple of hours. We are going for full day training, innovation, products, And the most important part for me is the bonding. It is a live event. It's going to be
Yeah,
at this
you know what,
Sheraton.
Danny? It's not even about the training. Look, you know, this. I look so forward to this. I look so forward to this. It's been such a long time. We've done. Look, we're Opulence. The essence of our company is luxury. Essence of our company is living the life of the 1%, the feeling, the products, the lifestyle, the freedom. How's that? That's a good word, freedom. We used to do, if you guys are new, go on YouTube and search for Fairy Bling Party. Mm-hmm. We used to do this crazy red carpet limousine skylight parties where, you know, media used to come out. Everybody's dressed up in a world headquarters. We had DJ going. We had all these phenomenal models, photo shoots. This was the epitome of Rodeo Drive, Hollywood lifestyle. That's our history. Then when we got into health and wellness, we kind of got away from that for the next 2 or 3 years or so, but we're going back there. We were so going back there. And this event that's coming up, unfortunately, a lot of you guys are going to miss out on it. It's only because of the COVID restrictions, only maybe a couple hundred people can actually be there. You know, so the $95 it doesn't cover nothing. Trust me. The stuff we're doing there, you're going to see it online. You're going to say, oh, I wish I was there. You know, it's going to be a very formal, it's the dress code. It's going to be like, you know, tuxedo, very formal wear. Of course, daytime is a lot of great training. The Innovation Conference, hence its name, we're releasing so many great stuff. It will just blow your mind from the app, technology, you know, because let me put it this way. Because here's the thing. I don't look at us as an MLM company anymore. I don't look at us as a direct sales, anything. I'm not competing with any of those companies. You know what I'm competing with now? You know who's my focus now? Amazon. I want to go after that. So what did we do last year? We tripled our IT team. Tripled. While all the companies are closed, we tripled our IT team. We have more than doubled our graphic and marketing team. We're still hiring in that department. We're coming up with this craziest stuff that you guys are going to look and say, oh my God. Your phone, your app, your Opulence app is going to be a place you're going to go on every 5 minutes. You're going to get hand problems. That's how fun it's going to be for you. So we're creating this and say, how do you become a $1 trillion company, not $1 billion? How do you become a $1 trillion company? So we're planning now that's what we call the Innovation Conference. It's going to be an annual conference. We do it. So, but that's daytime, right? You're going to be dazzled. Of course, globally, you're going to log in through Zoom. That's fine. But nighttime, everyone's going to be dressed up. It's going to be the epitome of luxury. We're going to have all these amazing things. Samna should be on the call telling us about this. Well, we got an Emmy Award winner saxophone player. We're going to have the DJ. It's going to be, you know. Now, you can't even go to a restaurant these days in COVID days and spend $100 easily for 2 people, and it's just a regular restaurant. If you go to something luxury, they charge $200 a ticket now because people just need to get up. What we're doing here, this is like a $5,000 ticket night. So this 99 thing. So but for me, it's never been about money, right? Let me tell you what the 99 is for you to appreciate it. That because you made an investment. That's just how human beings are. They have to make an investment to appreciate it. So, by the way, it's going up, Danny, too, right? Because 99 is only for a couple of days.
Yeah,
and
early bird.
And it goes up to 199, right?
Yes, 199.
So here's how it works, guys. Just so you know, you're not going to be disappointed later. How we're doing it is that I just want you to take call to action. Just call to action. Just go for it, because once it hits, the early bird doesn't end at any date. The early bird could end tomorrow. Why? When the tickets are 75% sold, early bird is over. Mm-hmm. So it's not like, oh, well, I got another week for the early bird pricing. No. There's only a couple of hundred seats, right? So if we sold it all in 1 hour, like done. 150 in 1 hour, early bird is over. So as long as 75% of the seats are gone, early bird is gone. And that could be by tomorrow, 2 days, a week from now, right? We don't know. So the point is that this is the only first chance in 2 years you've had to actually experience opulence. If you happen to be in the country, fly in. If you're in the US, fly in, right? If you're in Europe, it's easy, fly in. Make sure you get your ticket first, right? Fly in. And because it's going to be going back to the way we used to be. And I just can't wait. I mean, so I'm really revved up about this. As you can see, I'm really revved up. I'm going to see if I can do some really cool stuff there. You know, that like we used to do. We used to have this exotic club at our conventions where we had all these Lamborghinis and the Rolls Royces and all these guys, people all dressed, because people come, it's going to be an event that you're fully dressed up, right? And all of a sudden you get to take pictures with our exotic club because we have the best car club in the world in Opulence. We do. So there's a lot going on here, a lot going on. Just make sure if you can fly in, okay, first of all, secure your ticket, right? Because there's this code. Secure your ticket first. And then, because you know what, if you secure a ticket, you can't fly in for some reason, make sure the borders and vaccine, all that stuff, you can always sell it to somebody on your team because this is one ticket. So, but yeah, try to be there and understand the fee, even at $199, doesn't even cover half of my cost. It doesn't cover half of, it's not about, so that it's what we're doing there, right? So just make sure that you don't sit on this. If I'm a distributor and I can fly in, my team can be there, I'll go buy 20 tickets right away just to make sure that, and we do enforce at nighttime, we do enforce the dress code. So make sure you follow the dress code.
I love it. Black and Red Blink Party, Ramin. I can't wait. And of course, we are calling everyone. You know, you can fly in, but, you know, of course, we can't wait to see all of our Canadian partners as well. If you are, you know, in the surrounding GTA, Ontario, Quebec, you know, you are all most welcome. And of course, we know people are going to be driving, you know, all the way, you know, maybe for a couple of hours, 3 hours. We have seen 8 hours drive, people coming to our conferences before. So we can't wait to welcome you back, return to normal. I can't wait to see partners from Winnipeg, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. Like, we are super excited and revved up for this. But most importantly is what we have to release for you on that day. $99 early bird. I want to see this ticket sold out today. I know people are excited and they are tired of being at home. They are starving, you know, and they are craving for an event live, and we are going to give it to you. $99 all day training plus Black and Red Blink Party at evening is just going to be phenomenal. I hope with that, Ramin, I am going to actually be closing the YouTube. Thank you so much for my YouTube crowd. Very, very happy, excited. Thank you so much for all of the who continue to watch.
No.
Blow it up.
We're going to have an Opulence exit. We go to Opulence exit. YouTube, before we shut down, blow up that chat group. And right there, you're going to be at the Blink Party. By the way, it's called the Fairy Blink Party. That's the fun part, by the way. Outside the ticket, you need to have something else to get in. And that is, you need to be blinged out with Fairy. So if you don't have much, if you're new, you better go get some, right? You go get some. And we're going to have all kinds of cool games and raffles, and giveaways. And we're going to come up with these ways, like for every bling you got on, you get an extra ticket or whatever. It's going to be so much fun, luxury, glamorous. Glamorous is a good word, right?
Well, guess what,
Ramin? It's just going to be...
I'm already in the back office, and guess what? People already buying their tickets.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. All right, shut it down, young lady. Shut it down.
Awesome. Thank you all so much for attending our amazing training this morning. Thank you for our YouTube crowd. You were amazing and phenomenal. Thank you all so much. I'll see you on our next video. Please remember to like, comment, and share. You know, ring the bell right there so you can get notifications when we are live. And thank you so much to the billion.
Thank you, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.